What's up, guys? I'm Midsolving, and I'm back with another Outriders video. This may be one of my later Outriders videos. I may not be posting too much more, and I am going to be discussing the upcoming patch that I hope is good, but I don't have very high hopes for. I've begun to get very low expectations for all the patches for this game. So I just wanted to quickly go through kind of what the devs said and what I hope comes of it. And I'll talk about kind of the best case scenarios, the best options that I think could come from all of this. So starting off with changes to legendary drops, which is pretty much one of the biggest things that drove people away from this game, was their inability to get any of the drops that they want, really. So that's a huge thing. So we're making some changes to legendary drops. These are not live today, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Legendary drop rates across the board will be increased by 100%. So obviously, that's incredible. Right there. Great start. Great, strong start, PCF. All right. Legendary level brackets will be removed, so all legendary items can drop at any level. Previously, some items could only drop from enemies of certain levels or above. For example, the Ugaki Cal can only drop from enemies of 48 or higher. Now, why? Like, why was that ever a thing? That blew my mind when I saw that. Like, who thought that was a good idea from the first place? Like, all legendaries should just be random and available all the time. Like, maybe higher levels you have a better chance of getting legendaries, but like, why would certain items not be available? That doesn't even make sense. All right, anyway, legendary anti-duplication system will be implemented. The system will mean that if a character has an item in their inventory or stash and a duplicate item is rolled, the dropped item will be re-rolled once. Note that this system does not guarantee that every drop will be unique. Rather, it is designed to provide a second roll at avoiding a duplicate. So it depends how they implement this. If they make this so if you've ever had the gun before, you can basically go to like Zahedi and choose to roll it into another legendary, then that makes sense. Because like sometimes, like, I don't know, maybe I wanted a higher firepower on my death shield or something. I don't want it to automatically be re-rolled if it would have been better than my current death shield. So I hope that's how it is. I hope it's just like Zahedi somehow detects whether you've had this item before and you can take it to him and re-roll it into a new legendary. I hope that's what it is, but we'll see. It says it has if you have it in your inventory or stash. So like most people don't keep all their legendaries. So that's what kind of like weirded me out about it, is like you have to keep each legendary to be able to re-roll it, because if you don't, then you'll just get another one. I don't know. Seems like a very weird system to me. Anyway, scripted boss loot will be able to drop non-class specific legendary helmets. This change will improve the variety of enemy items in campaign. Previously, these bosses could only drop selection of legendaries. Same pool is available in the demo. So we already knew this kinda, that the bosses only dropped like a set of 10 legendary items or whatever it was. So this is good. But similar to like this thing with the level brackets, why did that ever exist? I don't understand. Like, I don't get why they don't just make it anything's available all the time and it's just random what you get. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. The luck system will be improved, and players should no longer experience very long droughts without a legendary item drop during endgame. The base scaling of legendaries dropping through higher difficulty levels still applies, so you may still want to farm as high as possible. So I'm hoping that this means it'll actually be worth it to play CT15 Expeditions, because it hasn't really been up until now. Like, CT15s are way harder and you don't really actually have a good chance of getting items. So like, it wasn't really worth your time to play it. Like, that's what everyone did, but like, you're honestly better off playing 13s or 14s. Moving on from that. Anyway, what I'm hoping from the legendary drops is that they allow you to re-roll any legendary into another one if you choose to at Zahedi, hopefully. That would be ideal. The amount of total loot increased by 100%. Beautiful. I hope removing all these brackets makes it so items like the Ugaki Cal, the Death Shield, the Seismic Helm are actually obtainable. That would also make the game 100 times better. But yeah, we'll see. Signing in issues. This is like the 45th sign-in issues patch for Xbox and all this stuff. It's not going to work. They're not going to fix anything. I expect nothing from that. Patch news. Our latest patch is undergoing testing early next week, so it's not out yet. It should be out today when I post this video, I think it's supposed to, maybe. But yeah. They're saying this patch needed a lot more time because of the sign-in issues and the legendary drop changes. So I don't know. Appreciation package say this didn't roll out quite as planned. We're sorry that you received the weapon you previously obtained. This was not our intention. So basically, they gave everybody the same weapons, and it sucked. Nobody got what they wanted. Nobody got stuff that they didn't want. I already have every legendary weapon in the game, so there's nothing they can actually give me and many other people. So I don't really know what they're going to do about this, but we'll see. And list of known issues that will not be that will be resolved in the next patch. All items being marked as new when entering a new gameplay session. I hate that. It annoyed me. Thank you. Trickster movement impeded when using Cyclone skill and being stunned. I've never played Trickster before, haven't experienced it, but I'm sure that sucks. Hell's Ranger items not appearing for players in the Epic store. Don't play on Epic. That sucks. Never experienced it. Glad it's getting fixed. Pyromancer's Feed the Flame skill may not properly proc Ash effect in multiplayer. So, just like the Devastator Gravity Leap stuff, all the Devastator stuff, really, and the Pyromancer thing, just give us dedicated servers and none of that would happen. It's all desync. I guarantee it. You're not going to fix it. Certain mods, not. That's why it's only in multiplayer, bro. Dude, it's desync. Just, if you would have gave us freaking dedicated servers, it would have worked, but now it's too late. Anyway, moving on. Scrap Grenade mod stops working after cutscenes. Yeah, I knew about that one. Glad that's finally getting fixed. Ravenous Locust does not deal damage used together with weightlessness. I did not know that was a thing, but cool. Players dying while shield is active. I have experienced that. It says it's being investigated, though. It's not going to be fixed. So basically, shields just aren't taking any damage for you. So shields just exist as like a fake thing that isn't real. And the damage just goes right through it and kills you. Anyway, Trickster's Hunt the Prey does not turn a player towards enemies back, aiming down the sights. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't play Trickster, though. Devastator Statue Boost ends. Technomancer Borealis set. I did know that this did not work. It's 90% damage to frozen enemies. That's supposed to be a good thing. So yeah, I mean, all of these are really good updates as long as they all work well. I think this is a great patch. It's a very strong step in the right direction if they really do hash out the loot issues. I hope everything works properly. Like I said at the beginning, I don't have much hope for this game anymore. I think if they are able to fix the loot, their next step has to be servers, because so many of the issues are with servers, and I personally do not think they're going to take a step at fixing anything with the servers. I don't think they're going to care. I don't think they're going to put enough money into it, and it's just not going to work. So if their next step after fixing the loot and all of these issues is to add more content, it will help slightly, because the expeditions have gotten pretty boring to just run repeatedly. But again, I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, I hope it is. I hope this saves the game. Like, I really do. But it's down bad right now. And I know everyone that I played with is done with it. I am on the fence about it. Like, I'll play it again if they really do some good stuff to it. But I don't know, man. I have low hopes for Outriders. I hope this is a great patch. I think this right here is the most important thing. I know multiple people that quit because they couldn't get a specific item after like hundreds and hundreds of hours of farming. So them being able to get something like that is huge for them. Me personally, this doesn't draw me in because there wasn't any singular item I couldn't get, because I mostly played my Technomancer that was fully geared, and I was able to fully gear Pyro. Didn't really play the other two enough to get frustrated. But I feel for other people, man, and I hope a lot of people are able to get those items that they wanted and be able to play the game. But then again, once they get that item that they wanted, if that was all that was left in the game for them, they're done. So like, you're still going to end up losing those players. I don't know, man. They need content, even though I know like it's probably 6 to 12 months out from us getting like a real DLC with real like playable content. But like, it has to happen. Like, it just has to. Like, I don't know what else can keep people playing. The end game is just too like dead. Like, there's nothing to do. I don't know, man. But we'll see. All right. That's it for me for this video. I just wanted to quickly run through what we're expecting in this upcoming patch and what I'm hoping to get out of it, which is mostly just loot fixes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/Mittsofting. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the video. And bye-bye. See you next time.